part. I'll just do a recap. Oh, I think I already cleaned up the cards. So again, these people could be waiting for this autumn energy, but it's not going to come. They can wait all they want. To go over in this, whatever this is. It could be a land, it could be a building, it could be something. They could be waiting for this person when autumn comes, but this is not coming. You see all this autumn things on this person's thing. Like I said, this could be a King of Pentacles, which could be a girl. Okay. Um, or that somebody could be going through a transformation right now so they can pop back out in a couple of years as this energy, 7 years or something like this. Then we have, because these people don't trust somebody. Okay, yeah, they could be preparing this child or grooming this child with this rabbit going underground in the burrows. This could be Nibiru energy as well. Take the knee, Buru. Again, somebody can be complaining that you're not caught up or you don't know what's next. But the thing is, these people don't go on. The system don't go on. Something don't go on. It's like the rib is out, close the place up. There's some people going to be stuck in there. I was also hearing those who deny me in front of men will be denied. You're gonna or will be denied by me, or this is what the scripture says, to my Father in heaven. But I don't know if that's actually happening. But I'm thinking somebody needs to protect themselves. So it's like you'll be denied access. Period. You see what I'm saying? Because this is what they created, a system outside of that. Well, we'll just use this person's energy over and over again while they're still here. It sounds like God is not answering this person or something like this. Okay. Then we have the sons of David. Like I said, these could be family members or just, like I said, these reckless members. These might be wreck shop people. You might need, if they rock with you, these could be people that know how to get shit done, like mob, thug, mastermind, criminal masterminds, criminal geek squad. It could vary from anything from that, but people that just can't do right at all. They'll swindle you or something like this. Or like I said, this could be like the part of a kingdom where you go here to get niggas to get shit done. All right. I don't know. All right. But again, for some reason, these people can't. I was listening to a documentary where these people found something, crops or something on their soil. They got really rich off of it, but they needed other people to help them. Remember, I said this could be a Native American man. I think it's like the Osage people or something like this. They found oil, but they needed these other men the white men. Now, they could be talking about Caucasians, or they could be talking about the thoroughbred Native American Indians that were already on this soil, that would be possibly parenting races or older races to Native Americans, because Native Americans are a new bi race or a byway, highway. This is a new, it's like a bi race or something like this, okay? Where these people are created more than likely in America. It's a breed or a brand of people, okay? They weren't already here. It was the mixture between something that was here and something that was brought in, or something that came in later, that created these people. They're not the original people. They're not the autochthonous people. So but somebody saying that they can't birth nothing with these people, or they can't trust these people, don't want to work with these people. It's also a group that, if a father or a feather is somebody that can just be linked to you by DNA or some type of oath or something, okay? Like Freemasons to, we don't need to go there, but okay. Other groups. So they can be linked to you through that. Sponsors, admirers. The people could have looked at you as like a muse for something, their work, whatever. These are feathers, meaning they're supporting the reign of a empress or someone that would be wearing a crown. This is just how I create what I created off of what I've taken in. So when I say if I'm the empress, the feathers, these represent different men. These could be powerful men, peacemakers, whatever, that throughout the test of time here. Their lineages. These sprout up every now and again through certain bloodlines or something. Okay. And they're supposed to be in support of, or there's some kind of something with an empire, or empress or emperor or something. But I look at the Native American, I think the men wear the feathered crown, but when I think about the empress, she does. That's how I just think of her. So, but it's like somebody got this crop or this harvest, but you can't. So maybe it's not these people's harvest. The fact that somebody was struck by lightning, these could be. God could have warned these people. This harvest is for wisdom, and these people tried to come in and take this with this mother or this crooked mother, or we got this Virgo pointing this out or saying they're my mother, or somebody else is the mother, or their mother is my mother and they're my sister, or it's something strange here. Somebody's doing something strange because these people, like, they're not mentally well because of, like I told you, how they've been able to move, stick and move in the dark throughout the years and manipulate. They don't have to have that much money or power or nothing. The thing that these people are thrilled off of is being able to do things to haunt people, or do things or move in the shadows or something like this. Okay. Maybe get out of trouble for detrimental crimes and shit like this. Okay. So struck by lightning here. It could also be somebody that they got struck by lightning, but they could have tried to throw off their pain on someone else. We got 9 or 6. This could be a Virgo that's using somebody else's, or a hermit, because it's in reverse. So it doesn't have to be a Virgo. It doesn't really have to be the hermit. All right. But somebody could have been, this could be who was using my identity, or my birthday is on the 9th. So this could be something like this. Okay. Or this could be the person that was using my energy, or like, oh, stick the thing, stick your finger in here, stick your pole in there. You know what I'm saying? The black box, like I think about like the God box energy, but somebody could have been taking credit for this, or everybody kisses this person's ass because they were the one that was giving people access to somebody else's private parts. I don't know. Or this could be a different type of hole. I don't know. Okay. A hole in one shit. It could be whatever. All right. But we got stars falling and everything because of this person. So these people could hate this woman. I don't know if that, or it could be me that they don't like or something like this. But there's a group that they're tethering on something like, we don't know if we can still trust you. But look at the shit they doing or allowing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, in a minute, it's not going to matter if somebody was regular, because your ass will be dead. The way that these people playing this game. So it's like you can't birth nothing with this mother or whoever this is. This could also be somebody trying to say that you're not business oriented. Again, for me, this could be like the group of people that I was around in 1993. Okay. Like my best friend, why don't you just put her to bed then? My boyfriend, my best friend, my play sisters, my play sister, people that I was around, they could have departed, went to other countries, went out of the Truman Show or something like this. Okay. Somebody could have seen something that happened here. This could be why I feel like I stayed the same, but these people all changed. Even though these people came with me during my journey, okay, Tim, I'm not talking crazy. This is for real. Let's say in 1993, somebody found me. They said, yeah, she keep a small circle. This ain't gonna be that bad. She don't hang out with a lot of people or whatever. She keep a small circle. Okay. These people have already been around this person. These person have kissed this person, or they've been anointed by this being or whatever. Okay, cool. She loves them. Okay. Well, I know what to do. Let's clone these people. They were either leaving the originals behind and bringing the clones with them, or replacing, like place displacing them, or they left the real ones that were aged the same and everything as me behind, took the clones with, or they left the clones in and took these particular for it, because I'm feeling like this is about genetics and other things and energy as well. All right. So am I included with this group that got cloned and moved away? I don't know. But I know that a lot of these people were. Okay. They went off, they could live in Mexico, they could speak Spanish now. These could be black people, whatever people was around me then. They could be in Italy, they could have went to the UK, they went anywhere. Okay. That happened, but there is also, let's say there's a 5 or 6 people. They also stayed in the journey in the Truman Show as me, a Truman, with me. So say it's Stacy, Anna, and Drew. I'm just making up some names. Stacy and Anna and Drew, we went to high school, graduated or left high school, you know, somebody had a baby, they had a baby shower, we hung out together, we turned 21, we got IDs, we went to the club, we got out of that phase, we started, being moms and baking cakes on the weekend with the kids or something, throwing birthday parties. We experienced these things, but it's like these people were taken out to go on a mission. Now they're showing back up. It could be after they ruined Hollywood, or after they ruined my property, or if I'm from a family of Hollywood, it could be after they ruined that, after they downgraded it. Now all these people are showing back up on YouTube, like everybody start back at square one. Like it don't even make sense. You ruin something that you didn't. Now these people say that these are galactic families or underground kings of Spain's or sultans. They were never supposed to make. In Hollywood is more of like, I'm pretty sure these people were behind the scenes. Even Africa, I pick up, it was behind the scenes of Hollywood, but it's originally possibly a more all American thing. Okay, it's more of an American brand, Hollywood. Okay, China makes movies. Everybody, Mexico got their own movies, Telemundo and shit, but America has Hollywood. So all these different groups from all over the world came in and tear up Hollywood, and now these people that even was in there. Now that's why I said, were these people programmed? Was they, brought down to like dumbness or something, or they really don't know the industry like they thought they could run it, but they are it. That's like the product of the industry is the entertainers. But they said, oh, let's get rid of all of the, and then we're going to take it over. And they couldn't keep up with it because you were programmed to be, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just saying they were groomed or programmed to be stars or celebrities or to work in the industry, not to be over it, not to own it, not to, you get what I'm saying? If there is people that left Hollywood and went behind the scenes, you never hear of it. You never hear of them again that much. You see what I'm saying? So let's look at it that way. So now, 75 years, the Saudis then pulled out. Now they got that richest sheik over there with all that damn money. Okay, where it came from? All right. Because it's feeling like these people were in close contact of the Empress still. Okay, at some point in time. All right. They're doing that. Now they're building all these wonderful things and things like this. Okay. China is really advancing. We heard about this when Kobe's plane went down, how he was making moves with them, and China was expanding in entertainment and stuff like this. Okay, so that was a while ago. So they could be very advanced now. You see what I'm saying? Somebody that came up in here and told you how bad Hollywood was, and had these people want to tear it up from the inside like a controlled demolition and split all the profit instead of passing the keys over to the next child that would be someone that would hover over that. You know, that's just kind of how I feel like this could have happened. So it never be this could also people that tried to blame big industry companies, royals and stuff. They would not try to argue back. Okay. Now, if I was the queen, they could have had a chance, but to do it in a certain way. All right. But they maybe didn't know what to do. And, To be honest with you, it's whatever was brewing underneath these people in the belly, the runners and shit that did little private favors for these people with money and stuff like this. These people were doing corrupt shit. Whatever they were building in the underbelly, they knew was that if they built this here really solid, whenever they stood up, they would be able to knock off who we look at as like, oh, the five big companies, all the Jews that own the companies and the networks. Yeah, but those couple people, most of these people don't even have that many children. Not in their regular life. They might pop a couple of them out like star seeds and all these other little people that's walking around here like we could be. Okay. um it just, I would be the produce of like the son of God energy or something. Okay. And these people would be like star seeds or indigo children or rainbow children or something like this. Okay. So these people are now coming back in trying to plug in and charge up, but the same materials to keep everything afloat and to keep, even if there is a magic button or something here on a person or somebody is anointed with touch, they can heal things with their mind. They can figure out things. Mm-mm. Um, excuse me. The tools are not there anymore. Something is janky. It's like, okay, this program is only to rehabilitate the Empress if anything ever goes wrong. Okay. And somebody said, well, it's 1,000 of us. If we do what they said do for the Empress, that will be a good thing. And then we can do like this. And it just caused a big problem. So I feel like if somebody is saying to ruin everything, or I was hearing something the other day, like sometimes God is not. Sometimes God is inviting you into a room or whatever to flip over tables that was not supposed to be, or flip over the tables that already were, so that you could build, or whatever, something like this. Okay, this could be the mindset of these people, possibly, but it's showing that this is the problem here. Okay. Now we got the grapevine here. I heard something that's going to be interested in. It might not be nothing, but the thing about this to me is I'm getting is that the vine or the divine or the grapevine or things that have fallen off the grapevine. It's not a good thing. You're not going to want to hear this, what these people have done. But that's why I told you, if somebody's heart and soul ain't in it, or if it ain't in their DNA for real, or if it's not in their journey or something like this, or their pathway, it's hard. It's easy for people that didn't do the hard work from the beginning. Okay. Um, they just maybe was bullying people or something over the industry, or paying their way in little, or playing with, having access to the stars and, all this other shit. It just depends. Those people also do not care about it like the people that put the blood sweat, that built the first studios and was out there hours and hours and hours a day and 8 months filming, and they don't know. So what it takes, what it really takes. What I tell you about, everything is a pyramid scheme. You say that the commoners, peasants, and servants, that would be like the extras and shit in Hollywood. Oh yeah, I'm a artist, or I'm a model or something, but they only model one time, or they only went on the runway once or twice or something. And it ain't no fucking Naomi Campbell or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they say, yeah, it's a difference between that. Then we have commoners, peasants, and servants. Then you have crisis actors. You have real actors. You see, people that say, oh, I'm just a starving actress, or, they're not really in it, but they kind of is. Okay. Um, and then you have the merchants and stuff, and the landowners will people that own studios like Tyler Perry, or, the people that actually, enlist or have stock, or they have people on their label, or they have stars or celebrities that they manage or something like that. Okay. And then you have the gods at the top, where their mind power, or these are the people that know how to write a script, or they know what a good movie look like, or they have the taste, or they tell you when something is, it's done, it's finished right there. That's what you need, this kind of energy. Okay. Collaboration. I mean, I'm just guessing because I don't know any of this, but this is just what I'm seeing it like. Again, this could be since high school. These people could have been also working in the industry, having children, owning little companies, having themselves be in the industry, shit like this. Um, and before the like whoever was supposed to come into this before you could get in there. Everybody knew that you was born to maybe even be an actress, but it's too late for you. Um, I don't know. It's like end of an era. Somebody don't want your name nowhere near whatever this is. They rather trash it than be uh, shown that they were wrong, and or that you would have been a great actress or something like this, but they just didn't want you to be in appearing nowhere, Yanni, in this here, okay? Or for you to find out what they really did once you get in this scene. Like Jaguar Wright, she came out with a little song. I don't remember her coming out, but you know, she came out with a song or something. She was hanging with Jay-Z. They kind of made it, but didn't. These people could have been a heavy in the past 25 years or more when they was tearing this shit down. These people could have been heavy presence here. Um, but yeah, there's something here, but these people don't know what to do with it, nor shall you want. If you're gonna rebuild this, or I am, these people should not be included in it. Okay. Page of Cups. This could also be two people, three people here. Somebody's not a star. This could be somebody's grandmother, friend, cousin, mother, something like this. These people could also be wearing different, they could be having masks on. Somebody could be saying, oh, well, I did, say somebody was the big kickoff or the big idea to start doing reality TV shows like Real Housewives. Somebody is acting like they the top dog, but you was not the inspiration or the muse for this, or it wasn't something that you were doing in your life that inspired. It was somebody else's life that inspired. Say it was mine, but they trying to call one of my cousins or something, put them in this. This person did not produce this. This could have been a family member or something that was dealing with this bad mother or this destiny stealing mother. Could be a sister, a brother, anything. This Aquarius energy. Like these people are, ooh. Like these could be also people that like to shop and shit like this. They act like because you don't get cream for a new handbag or Michael Kors bag or something that you're just a horrible person. It's just like if I had that lifestyle where I could afford that, I would probably not be putting it so much like that. I just don't think. Okay. But I don't know. Okay. Um, but like I said, I think that this is not trying to be funny. There's people that like to there's consumers, like we had the shop, consume, shop, and there's builders, or there are visionaries that are supposed to, they will walk around bummy if they're being creative with their mind or creating something that's going to expand, that's going to make them money, where then they can then splurge in something like this. Okay. you know um and their mind normally goes to, that business is done. What now can I do with this money I just made? And it's like a high, and some people like, oh, I just got that $10,000. Let me go. Oh, I want that $5,000 bag. I want that $20,000 car. I want that. Oops. Oh, damn. That money already gone. And then they got to do something else cutthroat or horrible to get some more money. And somebody could be the person that they can't even rest and breathe. And if they get $1 billion, they're not going to be able to rest and breathe until they got 4 companies on every corner of the nation first. You see what I'm saying? 4 things that's like really going there. And then they can say, whew, okay, now I can spend. They could walk around for 10 years while they building these looking like a bum, holes in their shoes and everything. But that's what's getting done. And then there's some people that get that money, be like, I want that Cadillac truck. I want that Lexus. I want that this. I want that. And then, do you get what I'm saying? There's different types of people with money, I feel. Okay. We got, I'm sorry. All right. So again, somebody could be reading your Akashic records, feeding it to this child. They don't like the way, these are just I don't think that these are gods, but the access that they've been able to have, they feel like they are. The way that they've been able to strip the real ones, they feel like we're not anymore or something like this. So that's just something like that that I'm getting. So somebody could be trying to start off with a younger person here, put them through the process. Oh, it doesn't work. If we let the person stay, if they change, if not, and they stick with what God is saying, then we're gonna feel inferior, or they're gonna feel better, or somebody's doing something weird like this. So they're like taking a child like 13 or something, probably gonna change the person or whatever this is, so to make them feel better about something, but that's not the way God said. And these people about to be burdened by that too. Queen of Swords energy. This could be Baphomet energy. Somebody could be calling you or me the devil, or I don't know, something like this. Then we have, like I told you, the Baphomet energy here. Um, a very prominent father figure that was in my life. A lot of these feathers, I've never met them. I could just pick up their presence. Wow, now that I look back at my life and I look at the world as a whole, or like on a national or a global level, now I can kind of see I'm putting things together. So this could have been a very jealous, this could be somebody that could also have been using, peer-to-peer communication to see what I'm doing through my father. If this was a real father, or a father that was the most prominent or the richest or more powerful, they might be the one that has control over this daughter of God or whatever. It's something like this. Okay. I'm just imagining. Okay. But something could have happened that made this person angry. I still don't know what it is. Okay. Like around dating time. Whatever happened when I started dating or something, 93. Okay. We're at second base, past just kissing. We're at second base, hand on the boob, maybe mouth on the boob. Okay, 13, 14. Okay, could even be a little bit before that for me. Okay, so somebody could be trying something. They may even be, but that's why I'm just wondering, because this is how I kind of raised my daughters close to home, in the house, not really spending the night at people. So my daughters wasn't out there running the street like, yeah, I'll be back by, I'm not bragging about this or anything. This could be, I always try to teach them. I was thinking how I always try to teach them, if they find themselves at a point, don't worry about not having friends in school or this systematic thing that they're doing to try to restrict you. It's going to teach you to really focus on yourself, or go within. If you ever found yourself in a situation where you need to, and you're not going to be looking to nobody else to depend on, it'll be nice, but you're going to be able to go within and figure it out. Okay. So it's a very horrible thing, I think, that they do systematically to some of these children. But at the same time, it may teach them. I would hope that if my girls, the real girls, the original ones, got caught up in some shit, that they was able to go within and not, and know that these ain't your friend. You got to figure that shit out here and get escape or something like this. Okay. I will hope. All right. Because people would say, oh, you was just smothering them or something, but no, it wasn't the case, because I remember when my girls was going through this. The other one is going through it now. It's like they can't find friends. Nobody want to talk to them. It's like like everybody got a note at the beginning of the year, like, don't talk to them. So they don't know, they don't get if when I'm telling them, just don't be sad about it or something like this. I don't know how to explain it to them, but I will say, this is systematic. So if they get 27, 30 years old, and they realize something like this is happening to them at their job. My mom told me something. I'm starting to see these little signs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe they can figure it out sooner. You see, they could say, "Oh, mom, you talk all that crazy shit. I don't even know." But again, in the future, they may need this, or somebody that's listened to this message could use this. Okay. Um, but I feel like it was the same thing with me, but they may have tweaked it a little bit. I kept a small circle. These were people that was in the family, around the family, like only had one best friend that we didn't grow up with simultaneously with the family, through the family, or something. Okay. The so-called family. So it's like being like one of Obama's daughters when he got in there, but without the title, without the merit, without the credit, without the, public something. So, somebody was doing this with somebody in the dark, maybe with your life or your existence or mine. All right. Entertainment in reverse. And then we have imposter. Okay. I'm not, yeah, somebody went and ruined something. I'm not who you think I am. Okay. So like I said, somebody's saying that this is your mother, or your mother was a drug addict, or your mother hated you or something, but somebody is not who you think it is. Okay. This could be also who's all up in your business. Somebody could be trying to restrict you and say that there's a golden child, or I'm seeing the picture from the Kipper deck with the little girl with all of the excitement and the storybook stuff. Somebody could be trying to see if there's anything left, like digging for gold or oil. Okay. With a golden child. Okay. And maybe that person want to work because we got collaboration here. Secret. Okay. To try to see if there's anything left. I don't know. Because somebody could be like the plug. God is punishing these people. The plug. But these people are trying to plug in illegally with frequencies without your knowledge, without your consent. Sneaky. Queen of Wands. Could be this Queen of Swords too, because this person want to know so that they could do tarot readings or something. Now this person is burdened here. And these other women, that thought they got away with a little bit of information out of here, they're not okay either. These could also be people during the time of judgment. The people that were in the Truman Show with me for the past 20 years, they might be removed, or they could be dead already, or they could be replaced already. And now these people were going to come back, and they're trying to see what dirt they could find or something on me so that they can go tell or block me from new adventures while they were hiding in the jungle doing whatever crazy shit that they was doing. Or they could have been praying all 24 hours a day. I don't know what they was doing. I'm just giving the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so this could be people like, oh, we could take this information so we could be, this will make us, like I told you, some of these people could have dumped off their sins in my book to hold up something, to hold me back from moving forward quicker. Somebody have to sieve through this information to see what crimes I actually did. What is this is spam messaging that these women tried to put up in here so that they could get themselves into heaven or into a better position or a higher position for good behavior. Okay. Why did this one your favorite character dies in reverse? Coffin in reverse. TV in reverse. Somebody might not even be on TV at all. Somebody is not dead. Whoever this man is that been sitting here outside the kingdom watching this man come in and steal from this person or give to this person or whatever this person. I don't know. This could be a good idea, they thought. So this person could be one of these wands that come into the future with you and something towards this Ace of Cups, or I don't know, somebody could have faked their death to get close to you. I don't know. Queen of Cups in reverse, union in reverse. This person was not in a union with somebody. About a week or two ago, we did a reading where somebody was about to pass away. They passed away. They could have faked their death, gave everything to this Queen of Cups. It's something going on here. I'm not even going to get all the way up into that, okay? Yeah, entertainment and a loan. Yeah. Somebody stripped down something. They already need a loan. Like, I don't know. Somebody may not be that good with money as they thought they was. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's see more on. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use these. What do you want, bud? I need water. What's the matter? Where'd you put my phone? Where'd you put my phone so I can charge it? Here. Yeah, I see you. Where'd you put my phone? Did you put it outside? No.
Here.
It's not here. Where is it?
Not here.
Okay, why you cut your hair, bud? Hmm? Why did you do that? Your friends at school are going to be probably upset. See, now that's what I was getting, his husband. I was going to say this. You see how these cards just flew out? We got a lost civilization, this autumn energy in reverse. These people think that they're going to be waiting for this. God said he sent one. You denied it. You don't get another one. This is a lost civilization. Whatever you thought you were about to do in the future or something. This could be also what somebody is trying to get me to give this information through a reading by whatever. Okay. Like I said, these people could be trying to go through my Akashic records and see if they can read my future messages and stuff. And then somebody's like, no, but that could mean this. Well, hey, let's pull on the Empress's energy and make her work for us for free and tell us something. Or it don't work like that because I have to do these videos anyways. It's just the most ridiculous thing ever. Okay, so anyways, we got miscarried or died at birth. Somebody could have sacrificed a child or something. They think that they could bring this person back. We got the Eye of Washington. Okay. Um, we have the black cat with the head cut off right here. Okay. The information is really this Queen of Wands information that's in this thing that is the Eye of Washington. I don't know why these people are so silly. Okay. They're ruining everything here. Like this is the soul of something. We talk about the soul purpose here on this. You want to talk politics and all that other shit? It matches up. If you could relate to what I'm saying here, and you could see in a deeper level, then you're gonna be able to see what a foolishness we hear and hear on what they're wasting our time talking about on the news. It's important too because it can help people draw the line or something like this. But either way, okay. Hmm. Oh, it's kind of cute, I guess.
This is not how I was gonna
It
be
was a
done.
wig right there that had a braid already in it like this for $25.
I
A cute
saw
wig.
that, but
I was about to get it because I was about to take that braid down and just have me a long wig.
huh?
I was gonna take the braid down and just make a long wig because I'm like, that's like an $80 wig for only $25. I
What
was
are you
gonna get it.
talking about?
You seen it over there on the clearance? You didn't see that lace
I
front
didn't
wig?
go to the
No,
clearance.
not that clearance part. Over there where the real wigs is, where they have it on the wall, and then right there's those couple right here on this little table. You didn't go right there? Dang, it was a wig. It got a part in it. It was braided back. I mean, it's slicked back like this, and it's like a number four or a number two,
That would
and the
be
braid is just like that. It's a perfect braid go all the way down here.
that would be
But it's
too
just
obvious that it's a wig.
no, but it's what no, not with the lace front. It was lace front. I tell you, it's like an $80 wig. But it was on sale at the last one because it's the last one in the store
Um,
for $25. But that just reminded me of that when you just showed it to me.
is it good or what?
It's decent. It ain't perfect.
I'm going to redo it, but
Okay. No, it look cute. Yeah, it look cute.
or
Have
the
you gonna
high
redo?
one,
No, the low one.
or the one with the braid like that.
No, it's
Huh?
gonna take you a lot to do that. And
Let
try it on
us
that
get
other
a new
side.
one.
Okay, try. Let us try it and then let me see. Um, we got love of convenience in reverse. Something could have been convenient. Maybe this is somebody like could snatch up a little one, but they couldn't snatch you up. But maybe something is like you. A child could be like you, and this has failed. This could be a lost civilization. Since they took this down, now they're coming down. And this Queen of Swords energy could be getting exiled. And then we have, because of obsession, okay? And then we have somebody's obsessed with showing something off. Show you off or showing somebody off. Somebody was obsessed with showing somebody off. Also, somebody could be taking the credit for something. Say you do like a a sex trick or something like this. I keep on seeing somebody looking at some like, look at this shit right here. Woo! And some dudes like, woo! Somebody's taking credit for something somebody else do, like a sex trick that you came up with. Somebody could have been taking, somebody could have been, I don't know, they could have been taking credit for something. Okay? They showing something off. You're not even dead yet. They're not supposed to be showing no images. Somebody doing this or something like this. This could be because of some kind of failed relationship or something. We got boss here. Somebody's boss could have break up a relationship. Girl, I don't know. We got lost status or reputation. Somebody that's not dead. This could be if somebody try to fire you or end something for you or end your life. You didn't die, but they still don't want you around. Or somebody is like trying to get rid of this other person. Just fake your nigga, go somewhere. Cause I got ideas for what I'm about to do with this. We got Oceana energy. Something ain't over. Somebody could be talking about a deal is over with somebody overseas or some works between two nations or something, but something is not over. And again, this Queen of Swords could have been obsessed with somebody, and their idea was to fake your death or end you from a relationship, a contract, from some type of very important sector here, so that they can get this victory with again. This person ain't dead, but they really sick or they almost dead or something. Because even though we have this Six of Wands here, I'm still seeing the one where somebody is hunched over, barely making it across the finish line. Like barely, it's a race and you got to get carried over in a chariot or something. No, no, no. You didn't win. You ended where you stopped at. Mm-hmm. So somebody could have ended a union, and this could have you not getting benefits. There's certain benefits or something like this, okay? And yeah, we have true love, functioning addict. So somebody could be in love with an addict, okay? Shit. This could also be this could be somebody trying to communicate with you. Yeah, enabler. Somebody could be trying to get your attention. Somebody could be saying you addicted to reading. You are addicted to doing readings. You're addicted to watching tarot. You're addicted to movies. You're addicted to sitcoms. You're addicted to, drinking or smoking weed or smoking. But somebody is doing something to get you to keep doing this. I don't know why. All right. Somebody's supposed to be a caretaker. It's like you addicted to food and your caretaker is somebody's being abused too. Okay. We got the world above the caretaker, but your caretaker is still feeding you all this stuff that you're not supposed to be, you're not supposed to be eating. Okay. All right. And then we got drowning and becoming more natural. Somebody could be swearing up at somebody's been swindled. Somebody thinks that you remember the oceanic energy here, something ain't over. Somebody wants to make the appearance that you drowned in an emotional after they broke up with you or something, you drowned in an emotional wreck or a lot of water people ganged up on you and you're not Jesus. You weren't able to walk on water. You drowned. But this is not, you did not drown. You passed this test. Okay. Even these Wiccan people were doing this sorcery on you. Somebody was having a love affair with somebody and they marked it down that you got, it's like Simba's dad being trampled by those bulls or whatever, by the water buffalo or whatever it is. Okay. Um, you know, somebody ain't dead though. They did. Let's just say that this is what they said. Simba's dad went in to save him, and a whole bunch of people shot him. But he got somebody found the person. He got out, and he's safe. You know what I'm saying? It didn't happen like the movie or whatever. Okay. And so some people are saying, yeah, we drowned this person. Because I told you, there's Mommy Watson energy or somebody here, whatever this is for these pagans, when they put you through this process, it's not even for me or you or somebody that is more biblical or on the side of God energy. Okay. So it ain't even for you. They can't even test you. They can't even. So somebody trying to say that you didn't make it through you drowned. That's the second. This is the second time I heard drowning today. After you drowned. You can't touch me. It's you see what I'm saying? This is crazy. Okay. Somebody could say also somebody drowned in another land or something like this. I'm not sure. Physical abuse. Something could be happening in Africa. here where somebody hit somebody in the head, left them in Africa stranded somewhere to try to see if they could survive. We got abandonment here. All right. Abuse of a caretaker. This because somebody, left you, you can't walk and somebody left you in your apartment for 1 week. And by the time they found you, you was poop all over the place, everything like this. Okay. Something like this, guys. Okay. Like people need to leave people the fuck alone. Truth and discernment. Yeah, some people could be siphoning your energy. They could be but this could be poison for them because what they're getting is truth and discernment, and they're in denial. Okay, they might end up in denial. And then we got age of enlightenment. Somebody's trying to enlighten these people up here, but this for these people or a sector of people, this is the age of enlightenment. The star card Aquarius energy. It's not time for that. Not for these people. Washington could be getting cut off from something. Something over here in the northwest is being cut off. This could be the death of like the West world. This could be the death of something. These people might be lower class people want to ruin Yani dispossessed. They want to ruin it. Okay. Because maybe they don't understand it. It's not for them. Something like this. I don't know what this is, y'all. I don't know. I'm just getting like the last scenes of like the West world. Okay. But something may not be over yet. This could be also why it's saying that something ain't over yet. Somebody could have also gotten somebody could have gotten ahead, like realized what was going to happen. This could even be Silicon Valley or some shit. Somebody could have got ahead of something. It's like these people know that, like, okay, if somebody was supposed to be coming to come help some people somewhere, somebody knows that you don't know how to get to this place. You don't know where this place is. You should know. You're the very reason why the place was still open and stuff. But they know that they never brought you there. It's like a clubhouse. Say somebody built a clubhouse in 1970, and they done brought 1 million people through that clubhouse in the middle of the desert or something here. A little hole everybody can jump into, and they come out and they learn something. Like it's a secret. Okay, somebody knows that you never been there. If you did, you was not consciously there. Okay, and so it's just like somebody like we were waiting for you to show up, but they're just they're just doing this, okay? Because they wanted you to never show up. Okay, it's like, yeah, you got the job, meet me there yet tomorrow. You're like, wait, I never been to the studio. Let me where's the place to go, and then somebody's like, well, I gave you the chance, you didn't show up. It's like, nigga, you never told me where to go, like, or a date. That means that normally if somebody be like, yeah, let's meet up tomorrow for drinks or whatever, you get excited about the conversation. You're like, wait, I didn't get the number, and I didn't get that motherfucker didn't really want to go on a date with you, did they? You know what I'm saying? You realize, oh, yeah, somebody was just talking. Yeah, we got a miser or gambling, speculation. Somebody could have gambled somebody off here, but you don't have the right and authorities to do this anymore. Somebody doesn't. Yeah, father, LGBTQ in them. All right. Maybe this person got struck by lightning. We got India in reverse. 93, 2003, 2013 could be significant. We got peace. Somebody could be at peace because they could have lost somebody here. Yeah, a drought. Somebody's going through a drought. I told you. Look, so they're trying to have somebody pent up, get the energy, siphon it up here for these people that are calling themselves the Most High, but they don't have the information. And now there's a drought. God is doing something, a building collapse, because these women thought that they was going to take something from you or me or dump their sins over here on you or me and move up here. And now these people, they're not protected from having to pay this money back. Or if they're going back to a bag or something, yeah, you're not protected. Okay. We got the earthquake here, huh? This one. Snap. Don't fall. You fell, didn't you? Hold on. It fell down. Yeah. Something about torture. Underground civilization. Star-crossed. A star-crossed underground civilization could have been torturing someone, and somebody's trying to overcome loss. This could have been your family member, people you loved, people that was keeping the faith. Could be your sibling or something, a governor. Let's see. Your character. Farah. Somebody's name could be Farah. All right. We got guilty conscience. Asia. Told you. The high priestess. Starving and dehydration. We have Asia. Because this could also be that too. Siberian energy. I was getting that. Oh, from here. We got Ra with the white rabbit energy. This is laboratory energy, or this is like Planet of the Apes energy sometimes for me. You know, they would be considered like white rabbits when they was kept in all those cages. You know, this could be people in cages, like contracts could be considered to be cages. Um, yeah. But we got Ra with the idea of doing something, taking the wide road instead of the narrow road. Okay. And they ruined something. They got a guilty conscience here. And now somebody's messing with somebody's ace of cups, even when they mad or they thinking bad thoughts. They're forcing a conversation here. Okay.
What should I do with my hair if it doesn't grow?
I don't know. You just have to see if it will or not. I can't go that far ahead. So we got deceived or betrayed. Whoever they had it contract or something, this person was deceived and um, betrayed. And then we have grandchild identity is in reverse so that they can get this victory, or this is why somebody could have sacrificed their grandchild so that they can get this victory. But the child is not dead. Now, again, your favorite TV actor, shit, the way that these people been stalking people over the past 11 years, 17 years, you could be somebody's, you could be a celebrity's that's off the grid favorite TV show. Somebody could be watching you a lot. Well, I don't know what that's going to do, because that's why I said these people might be thinking that you're like them or one of you because you're close enough to, or they can pick up on your energy, but they're not understanding that with a peer-to-peer communication, somebody can also have a peer communication. They just peer into your life. Peer one. I used to love that store. I think they're all closed now. Oh, I used to love that store. You know, I couldn't afford to shop at it all the time, but I could always find something on clearance, or y'all hear me always talking about fucking clearance, okay? Or I could always find something nice, but then I always found something that was real nice and I just couldn't get it. Like a nice big like Wiccan chair or something like this. Okay, but anyways, all right. So this could be what's going on here. Woo! Queen of Cups could have been watching somebody a lot, learning your mannerisms, and now they're really big at doing something. This could be somebody that was also keeping somebody away from you and sexually pleasing someone. Now that could be work or sex, or had a spell on someone in order to use this person. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a Queen of Cups out here that got somebody sick. They could have tried to show your whole phase on record, or you know what I'm saying. They could have tried to do anything to try to make it seem like you got this person sick. But it's this Queen of Cups. We got America up here with whoever this manipulator is or this handler. They feel guilty conscious here, trying to force a conversation here. Okay, that this person they right hand, they left hand, don't know what your left. Somebody could have did something here to you too. Here, this could also be like your spiritual animal, like a lion. Somebody could have sacrificed a lion or something like this in order to try to do something here. Ooh, your animalistic nature. Because I noticed that it's been hard for me to get really, really fucking angry. It was coming out last night, but somebody could have got scared and then they went and did a thing to like sacrifice a lion here. Um, to try to get that roar out of you or me. I think that this is what somebody, but again, the identity of a grandchild or something is in reverse here. And then we had this come out, a son of David in reverse here. Somebody, I never liked this card, y'all, because of these nasty things on here, these boils. You know, I just don't like this card. This might be why somebody can't. This could also be they just turned this whole thing into like a freaknik. They turned like the Hollywood. There's supposed to be some kind of style and grace. Graceland could be significant, and somebody just made something filthy. I just don't like it. Hold on one second.